Rich.
I don't.
Rich. I feel like I don't even know what questions to ask you,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I agree. And to be honest, it's like there's two sides to this, right? Shameless, we still got the W, we're over the line. A W's a W, you know, shameless, UNITD, all that jazz, yeah? But it's embarrassing, man. Are you not embarrassed? Like, aren't you guys embarrassed? Like, it's getting too much now. And, you know, we were talking about earlier with the guys around, and I'm one of those that is not like Marcel, right, in terms of all back in trust the process. However, I want him to succeed, right? I want Ten Hag to succeed. But I can't defend him. Like, help me to help you. Give me something, brother. Brother, give me something. And there's nothing that he's given me. Like, 70 minutes, right? 3-0 up. Comfortable. Let's go 171 minutes. You think, okay, you know what? Let them have a consolation goal. You know, it'll be nice for the Coventry fans. They came in their numbers. Let them have a goal. Let's leave it at that. 3-2 now, Flex, yeah? Tell me you didn't know that was coming. At 3-2,
yeah, at 3-2.
At 3-2, you knew that they were going to get 3-3.
Yeah.
And then even then, at 3-3, I was like, you know what?
We're going to lose.
We're going to lose this game. I said we're going to lose this game. And then VAR saved us, bro. VAR saved us. And then you go to penalties. Casemiro did what he did in the penalties. I'm like, bro, don't you even care? I was going to say, like, I was thinking about my post-game. I was thinking, you know what? When I do my fan cam, I'm going to big up Casemiro. Because you know what? He did all right in the centre-back position. That's not his position. He did all right. 70 minutes to 90 minutes, dreadful. Yeah. Dreadful. Then to penalties, dreadful. I just don't know what to say with this team anymore. I don't know where we stand, and I don't know where we go with this.
I know when you said like you couldn't back can't back Ten Hag anymore because
I still do, but it's hard to.
It's hard to. I mean, you're 3-0 up, like you said, with like 18 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go.
Ridiculous, man.
The players, bro. Oh my goodness. The capitulation from the players,
and it's now becoming like normal. And the sad thing about it is, like you said, we expect it almost. You know, you concede one, you concede two, oh snap, we're gonna concede the third. You know, when you look at, and you know, everybody says, oh, control, but there's something that, like, if we're playing in a part, if me and you pull together like 7 guys, you know, or play 7 aside, and we're 5-0 up, right? We're not conceding 5 goals because you just keep it simple. You control the ball. You don't. But these players, like, I was talking to Cam. He says we need to get rid of 9-10 players this summer and buy 9-10 players. That's not going to happen. It's unlikely. So then, if that doesn't happen, then you almost have to say, you know what? The only thing that can change this is if the manager does change. But I don't want to say that because I want this guy to. I genuinely please.
But do you think he can with what you're seeing? Like.
But what am I seeing? What generally? What am I
in the
seeing?
Championship, bro.
Thank you. What am I seeing? Like, Coventry look better than us. At points in that game, Coventry look better than us. I'm not saying first half. You know, first half of the second half as well. They did.
Well, up until 3-0 up, they didn't. Up until 3-0 up, it was job done.
Thank you.
Go home, everyone. Get Cobby off because we got games coming up. We got a lot of injuries. Get done. I didn't mind the changes, but again, the capitulation is. If you take it out of isolation just from this game, it's an embodiment of like the whole season. Correct. And the whole what's going on here.
Correct. And if that's the case, right? You know, you say, like I said on the way here, if it was just, oh, okay, one-off game, crazy, this never happens to us. No, this happens all the time. And if this happens all the time, and you're the manager of this team, you've got to find a way to fix it. You have to find a way. You can't say, oh, you know, I told them to calm down against Chelsea, so they should have listened. I told them, oh, you know, I brought on these players, Eriksen to calm down and play, they should have listened. Brother,
it's on him.
You have to take some responsibility.
Yeah,
so this is the hard, exactly. It's the hard thing. Unfortunately, no matter how bad the players are, you have to take some of the culpability to the fact that your players can't seem to get over the line when you're 3-0 up against Coventry, 8th in the Championship, right? So there's a problem there, right, in the manager side. But I will not say right now that he has to go. You know. But I do think, you know, I think you said it as well, it's getting untenable, man. It's getting to the stage where even if he beats City in the final, like what you said, what is there?
What do you think Ineos is sitting there thinking?
100%. They're thinking we might have to get rid of this guy now. They're thinking, flipping Sir Jim went. I just came from Greenwich.
And the marathon,
bro. He came. I was there with him. I saw him running, and I thought, okay, cool, come here. He came here, chilling with the Glazers, and he's seeing all of that. Like at half time, he might be thinking, okay, cool, you know, solid. But he's seeing that against a Championship team. What would you do? What would you do in that situation? As the owner of a club, you see a manager that this season hasn't really given us anything, and then you now face flipping Coventry, and you see that happening, and you're meant to be Manchester United. No, come on. So it is hard. It is very hard. But I want him to, under this kind of structure with the people that have been brought into the team, everything. I want him to succeed, and I want him to be able to turn it around so that you know, you can look back and say, you know what, we stuck by him during this time and he managed to turn it around. Because this guy is not a bad manager, man. He can't be a bad coach overnight. And obviously we're only looking at this CV from this season and we're saying, okay, cool, he's been dreadful this season, but actually last season wasn't that bad. His period of time at Ajax, he's not that bad. And who is there on the market that's better than him?
Some people say a lot.
And
some people would say a lot.
I agree, because you can say that because you're looking at this season. That's why you're saying that. If you're looking at last season and previously, you wouldn't say that. But because we're looking at this season, and that's fair, because you're looking at somebody's CV. Most recent job, you were dreadful, bro. Why would I hire you for this new job? So I get it, but I want him to succeed, man.
Normally I ask the man of the match at the end of these, but
it's hard. It's hard.
Charlie just said Onana because he saved the pen. Like that's it.
You know what? Let's give Onana some props, because the guy, one, he saved us. Two, he's had a bad start to the season and he's turned it around. You know that. I mean, that's all I can give him. In terms of bad players, Rashford, bro. Like another one that I can't. For Rashford, he can go. Like I can't defend him anymore. But overall, just embarrassing, man. Just embarrassing.
Well, we're in the final.
We're in the final, made it.